Yeah, I didn't plan on coming back today, but I'm just right now. It's the finale of the first week of the XFL. The game is on right now. It's the Seattle Sea Dragons versus the DC Defenders. I think it is, or something like that. Commanders, something like that. Um, but actually, this game seems pretty exciting. DC went ahead and allowed Seattle to march all the way down to score a touchdown, which I thought was pretty good. Uh, Quarterback looked real good. Shovel pass that basically ended up getting a score and shoot long pass on field to set them. And now DC got the ball right now, and we'll see what they get to do. Uh, I kind of like the fact that don't get to even you don't even have the opportunity to kick the point after. There are three different ways. Three different sport or excuse me, point after. There are three different uh, goals. You get 1, 2, or 3 point conversion after the playoffs or after the touchdown. But it's either it's by where the yard is, where it's placed. How far back you decide to go. This game is at DC. Of course, Seattle is winning right now. Uh, so DC was unable to. Uh, delay. Yeah, delay game on the offense right now. First penalty of the game that I see. Uh, but DC was unable to move the ball on their first possession. This could be a long game. Returned a couple of yards. Seattle is starting at the 32 at their own 32-yard line. First and 10, Seattle. Uh, I don't know a lot about the players. I don't, they're this league was thrown at 50 through 52 games or 52 days before they were thrown together. Uh, Hello, Facebook user. How are you? Thanks for visiting. Uh, but we do. This is Tim's Maniac Sports. Uh, how are you tonight? Okay. Seattle with the ball back. Um, like I said, like on their 32-yard line. Pass. Oh, pass. Little overthrown. No, actually, almost picked off. Seattle was lucky not to get that pick. This game is on ESPN. The final game of the week, and finally, as a Rock will say, finally, the XFL is back. You know, that's what the Rock would say. Uh, so, what's going on today? What's going on tonight? Ooh, push it. It's short of first down. I was looking down at my let's see the looks like it was a pass complete. Def- They're calling timeout. DC calls a timeout because they couldn't get their defense right. But yeah, you don't want to fall too far behind in this game. 4th and 2, Seattle is going for it, and they got the first down on 4th and 2. Wow, wow! It was no problem. I'll tell you, these Seattle Sea Dragons helmets are smoking hot. I mean, I love they're green. They got green dragon with red uniforms. Man, that is a smoking hot uniform. All right, Seattle Sea Dragons. Okay, Seattle's leading DC by a score of 6-0. Seattle marched down. Uh, tried for got a touchdown. Tried for a 2 or 3 point conversion. Was unable to get the 3 point conversion, but they were also able to stop the another first down pass to Jordan Beastie. But I mean, this Sea Dragons quarterback, man, I wouldn't not mind him playing for Lions. Because shoot, I mean, he's really looking good now. I understand it's not against NFL talent that he's playing against, but I mean, he seems to be orchestrating and being able to complete the pass. He's comfortable in the pockets. Uh, out, good run, good run, good run. Allison. Allison picked up a first down. So this is two consecutive first downs that they made. So shoot, this is a I mean this is a game that is just really really looking good. I don't hear much crowd noise though. Oh boy, kind of, yeah, took him down behind the Allison. Took him down behind the line of scrimmage, lost maybe maybe 2 yards. Good defensive plays. They tried going to the same play too many times, and hey, that's what happens. That is what happens. Okay, so it should be yeah, drops back to pass. Uh, pass is call. Shoot, they're all the way down to the Seattle's all the way down to like the 20, I would say like the 18-yard line of DC right now. They are short of the first down, but they are in field goal range already. So you know, this is fourth. Looks like maybe 4th and 5. I would say. Oh man, miscue. Tried to dump it off. Uh, pass was dropped. Incomplete pass. So this should be. It says 4th and 6. Fourth down, 6 yards to go. Yeah, you go for the field goal here. That way it makes it 9-0. Uh, One of the things I know is from seeing the last game, the ending of the last game. One of the things that I know is that it's not over till it's over. And a 9 point lead is nothing. It's not, and shoot, good. So it's 19-0. Seattle, and it looks. I mean, it looks like you get to keep the ball. Because I mean, the ball was kicked to the operate, and it shows a fan catching it. Behind the end zone, the field goal. So I wonder if this is like in the arena league. You get the ball gets thrown to you, kicked to you. You get to keep the ball. Hey, that's kind of cool. Just think you could come home with a souvenir. So as it stands right now, Seattle uh, went ahead and marched it down first. First, they marched it down all the way to score a touchdown their first drive. Then they marched down to score a field goal. Uh, miss 3 point conversion because there is no kick for 1 point conversion in the XFL. You can either, like at 10-yard line, you can try for 1 point conversion. Seattle had went for three, which is quite back there. I think it's like at 25 or something like that, and they could not. They were stopped. The guy was sacked. So, but heck, these rules, these make things makes things a exciting. All right, and one of the things I like about the XFL is, they do got support because you get to see them on ESPN, you get to see them on ABC. I don't know if there's any other affiliates they're associated with, any other TV outlets, but I know those two. You get so it, they have TV contracts, so that's great too. So who knows? These two leagues, the two new leagues could end up lasting. As far as I know, the XFL are playing each their own city, which I think is great, and uh, it should be done that way. You should play in the city you represent. I hopefully next year the USFL is in all their home cities and stuff like that. I don't know all the details on why they're not this year. Last year the USFL was only in one city in Birmingham, and that gave Birmingham Stallions, in my opinion, a unfair advantage as far as fan wise and stuff like that. However, this year they are playing in four different cities. And one of the cities being Detroit. I plan on going to at least one game to see the Michigan Panthers play this year. Go Michigan, and I hope they have a better year. But back to the kickoff rules are different. You can kick off, but you cannot run. The defenders cannot run until the ball is caught by the other team. This is for safety, and it also makes things more exciting. It opens up the field, uh, and I mean, it does make it where where the runner is not going to be knocked off his clock when he's catching the ball. So the receiver, I mean, uh, that's catching the kickoff. So I think that's good. I like it. It's a I like it better than placing the ball somewhere and you just start at your 25. That's stupid in my opinion. Whoa. Not to say that there isn't hits in this league, because I'll tell you, I have seen two two magnificent hits. All right, in this DC. Right now, I am watching the DC. DC got the ball back. Completed pass over the 40-yard line. Uh, and DC got the ball, got the first down. First, they're changing the tempo, which is good. Uh, Whoever on Twitch, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching Tim's Maniac Sports or Maniac Sports on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Um, Other places to see this Tim's Maniac Sports is also on YouTube, Tim's Maniac Sports, and on Facebook too. Uh, okay, whistle called right now. Rock is in attendance to this game. The finale of this week is this is the finale game of this week. You know, and you can see the Rock's enjoying this. The Rock's enjoying this game. He got a big old grin on his face, and that's great. Uh, would the XFL be back if it wasn't for The Rock? I don't think so. Um, the fan, his, you know, him going. I think Vince McMahon had enough, and of course we all know his troubles he's having right now, even with the WWE. So, but right now we're on a commercial. I really, really hope there is not. I hope you can still see everything. I'm not trying to steal any broadcasting or anything like that. I think I'm far enough away that you can't really hear the TV. Uh, but hey, I don't really have a team that I really love in this league yet. Uh, Not to say that it's not going to be one. I'm not going to find one that I'm going to back. Uh, Seattle's looking pretty good though. You know, Seattle's looking pretty good. But hey, I'm new. I'm very very new to this league. Um, I didn't see any games, of course, last previous season or when they shut right down uh, due to COVID on their second try, and then of course the 1 year that they lasted their first um, season. But hey, I think they may have a chance to win or a chance to succeed. Hey, sorry, it's getting a little bright in here, so I gotta go ahead and put on my white glasses. Be in fashion. Uh, okay, one of the things I'm probably gonna be introducing in my stream later on is that when a touchdown is scored or goal is scored of any kind, I will punch a punching bag. I got to get that set up right so that I can do that. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I want to thank you again for coming in and watching, for supporting this channel, for supporting Tim's Maniac Sports. And I want to like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. If you know anybody who wants to be a guest on my show, please go ahead and do that. I'm also looking for athletes that you may want to elect to be part of the Maniac team, the Maniac Athlete of the Week, the Maniac Hall of Fame. Uh, I'm just looking for that, and I'm looking to interview people. Uh, okay, game is back right now, so let's see. It is third down and 3 yards to go. DC has the ball. Okay, so they look like they're hiking back on I or no, shotgun for me. Whoa, whoa. Okay, DC looks like he should have forward progress should have the first down there. Yeah, 4 and 3 and 3. Yep, first down. So DC was able to get the first down this time. So the drive continues. Uh, Smith Smith is the quarterback. And another hike to the shot. Oh no, no gain. Looks like he barely made it back to the line of scrimmage there. Yeah. Okay, so now is uh second down and 9. Second down 9 yards. So we must gain 1 yard. Oh yeah, it's tripped up, maybe gained another yard if that. So it's gonna be 3rd and 8 now. So you know, they're so the top pick in this league is Smith. Yeah, no, it's it. This. Whoa! A completed pass for the first down. So pick up of 18 yards. Yeah, I mean, hey, and that throw was right on the money there. Little shove they said with arm. Yeah, this offense. Yeah, the offense. They're like at the 32-yard line of the. Sorry, my allergies are bugging me a little bit. So Ace Smith was taken number one, the running back. So this guy is supposed to be a game maker. Uh, hey, a playmaker for sure. Injury timeout here. 1 second, I would be back. Hey, yeah, I'm back. Hey, thank you. I see we got another person watching uh, on Maniac Sports YouTube. Thank you for joining. Have one on Maniac Sports YouTube and one on Maniac Sports Twitch. Thank you guys for coming in. Any comments or questions? Right now, I'm watching the finale, this week's finale of the XFL. So it's, oh, well, the one on Facebook just left. But watching this week's finale of the XFL on, then you have Seattle, which is leading by a score of 9-0 with DC with the ball pitch out in the backfield. Right. Oh, first down. First down. Went ahead. He pitched in the backfield, and they ended up getting a first down by run after catch. So I mean, a 9-point lead is nothing in this league because hey, you can get 9 points by going ahead and scoring touchdown and going for a 3-point conversion. That's how easy to get 9 points in this league is. So 9 point lead is nothing, and with the rules as far as for the at the end of the game, which I found out uh, later, you can keep the ball not only by via onside kick, but you can kick it. You can go for it after scoring. It's considered fourth down and 15 if you get a. But right now, 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. He just threw it away. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. DC with the ball. I think they really. Well, no. But it would be huge if DC got a touchdown here. If not, they can get a field goal, and then they're just 6 points away from tying the ball game. But uh, you know, at first I kind of thought this might be a blowout, but no, it's wow, way in the backfield. But yet he runs. He they run. He shot it to it to tight end, and they ran for a first down. He must have ran at least 12 yards, 12 to 13 yards to get a first down. So determination, never giving up. Uh, and now it's first down and go at the one. Did not get there, so a big stand, a big stop by um, Seattle. DC with second down and go at the 1 yard line. More like I would say, they may have a half a yard to get. Who knows? I mean, and it's still you got. This is definitely four down territory. Uh, so hey, and with the running game, I think they got quarterback keeper takes it in for the touchdown. It is now 6-9. Uh, 9-6. Seattle with the lead right now, but DC just got 6 points. We'll see what they do as far for the conversion. Do they go for the 1, 2, or 3 point conversion? We'll get to see. Man, this is Maniac Tim with Tim's Maniac Sports bringing to you. Yeah, I may not be the best commentator, but I'm doing my best here. Thank you guys for listening. But hey, so they're going for a 2 point conversion. It looks like it's on the 10-yard line for a 2 point conversion. 2 point conversion. So now it's a 1 point ball game. This is a 1 point ball game. This is huge. Okay, so this is huge. DC has came within 1 point of Seattle, and they did it by with one touchdown and a 2 point conversion. I mean, what more can you ask for? You know, so DC defenders are back in it. Seattle Sea Dragons, they'll get the ball again. Seattle was the one to get the ball start out the game, so of course DC will get it at the beginning of the next half. Not that we're near the half right now, so this is huge. Right now we're on commercial break. I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you think of the USFL or of the XFL. Actually, and if you guys want to let me know what you think of the USFL too, uh, let me think. Anybody who's seen the XFL any more games than what I have? I seen a little bit earlier today, and I seen the part of the 3 o'clock game earlier today, and I'm seeing this game too. So let me know what you think of the gameplay of the inaugural week, third try of the XFL. And anybody who wants to go ahead and tell me what you think as far as for the USFL last year and what you think they're going to be like this year. Um, it's, I mean, do you think these two franchises, these two leagues can go ahead and actually will they be around 5 years from now? Will they be around 10 years from now? Or will they merge like the Maniac wants them to do, or come to a working agreement where you go ahead and you work together and then each championship, you kind of have it kind of like the NFL, but you have it where there are two different leagues, but then they go ahead and they play each other each championship at the end of the year. But somebody's schedule would need to change because they don't play at the same time. Or would you rather have it where you keep it the separate leagues where you got football longer down in the long run? You know? So, I mean, to me, the more football, the better. All right. Now, yes, you may not have all the talent and stuff like that, but what it also does, okay, it gets it keeps people in playing condition. Now, yeah, people's going to get hurt. Oh, we're back to the game. All right. It's just some celebration. All right, all right. Okay. Yep. Now you're going to get a Jordan Todd is a defender's quarterback. But you never give up, you never surrender. And that is what you and in this league, in this X okay. Um so one of the things that the quarterback was saying for the DC defender that they're a high tempo team. They want to keep fast, get them tired. Defense being fast, also just going ahead and working the ball downfield. So see, Seattle's moving the ball. Looks like they got a few yards here. It is was second down. But- and one thing about Seattle, they're playing everybody on the roster. I'm sorry, I don't know how many people are on the roster, but they're playing everybody on the roster. So hey, everybody gets a chance to play. Completed pass, man. C Montes Jackson to C Montes. But I mean, both of these quarterbacks. I mean, they're just there's just something. They're good. Okay, they're a lot better than I've seen some of the backup quarterbacks in the NFL. Okay, so it's of course you're not playing against the NFL defenses either. You know, who it was kind of running play, but they stopped them short of the line of scrimmage. So they lost a couple yards here. Second down and 12 yards to go. Second down and 12 yards to go. Seattle has the ball. All right. But in seeing this game and seeing the way the last game ended before this, it just really opened my eyes to this sport. And nowhere. Seattle is definitely a much better, from what I'm seeing here, they're a better passing team than a running team. So I mean, I'm seeing that DC has stopped them 2 times. Uh, so DC has stopped Seattle 2 times. It is now third down and 12 yards to go on the Seattle looks like 42. All right. Uh, pressure, incomplete pass. Incomplete incomplete pass. They put pressure on the quarterback. So this is the first time that Seattle has been stopped for no points. So Seattle will have to punt here. Uh, remember that as far as on kickoff and punt, and I believe it's on punts too. You cannot the players on defense or offense, on the kicking team cannot go ahead and move and oh no, okay, little different here. It must be just on kickoff. Oh, okay, so he runs it back to like the 28-yard line. Uh, oh wait, no, there was a flag. So that was right. 5-yard penalty, 21 left early. Okay. First Seattle penalty of the game. So one thing I like about this league is they're letting them play. Uh, so, but as I was talking about before, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, are these leagues even going to be around? I think so. I think that there's enough people that enjoy football that at least one of these leagues will make it. So uh, we also know that last time the XFL was going, there was another football league starting, and they were running at the same time as them. They didn't last long. They lasted even less than what the XFL did. So there's been tries from other minor leagues that have not made it. I do think that these two leagues that are on now can make it. But what do you guys think? And also, I want to hear reports on what you guys saw. Anybody catch any XFL? I really didn't even know they were playing until like yesterday was when I got home from work. That was when I found out they were actually playing. So things were already over by then. But hey, that's my fault. I didn't look it up soon enough. Um, so, like I say, that's my fault. I didn't look it up. But and like I say, be sure to subscribe to Tim's Maniac Sports. Uh, Let me know if you think that I should keep up commentating games and stuff like that. Also, if somebody wants to pop in and help out and commentate this game with me, I would love that because it would be nice to have two people doing this. Uh, I also need to get me a better camera because I'll tell you I don't like my camera. I think I'm gonna buy me one soon, real soon. Uh, I also want to get me some Panther gear and some XFL gear. Uh, Also more different sports football gear. Okay, we're back. Washington D.C. has the ball now with a 1 point deficit after going ahead and coming up strong and stopping Seattle. And how good of a name is that defense? Oh, that was a smash there. I mean, picked up 5 yards on first down, but you heard the collision. Um, both these teams are wearing red. Uh, the white for the home jerseys, they're wearing the white ones. DC Commanders or Defenders, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, Yellow Sonic Defrost, whatever play that is. Okay, so yellow's your protection. That's what they said on here. Blitz. Seattle. Oh, batted. Yep, they got penetration, and they batted the ball away. So it was good defense there. It's now fourth down and 5 yards to go, man. Was I sleeping? Because it's like, oh my gosh. So Seattle's defense steps up. They stop they stop the defenders. So Seattle Sea Dragons. Oh, looks like they might be. No, they are kicking away. Uh, ooh, okay, good run back. short of the 40-yard line. Good punt, good run back. Seattle with the ball back again. It's not an air out all ball game. It is definitely a competitive ball game. Uh, so it's definitely that. 1 point, 1 point separates them. Ooh, I hit on him, but nope. Overthrowing ball hit on Seattle's quarterback. Looks like he's starting to feel a little bit aware. Uh, the Sea Dragons, they look like they got dragon emblem on their helmet, and they do look like it's green. I mean, I tell you, the helmet, the dragon helmet is cool. I really like them. I like them a lot better than these. Whoa! Oh, that how was that? Was that 1st and 10? I don't know how he caught the ball, but uh, and one of the things the XFL um, is doing is they're making it a fan friendly game. They're showing they they want you to see that uh, pass another first down by Seattle. Like I said, their strength is their passing. Their running game didn't do that good last last game, but heck, who knows? If they keep passing like this, then it might open up the run. Usually, you use a run to open up the pass, but uh, it might work different. I don't know how he caught that ball because it was thrown near the ground, but he still came up with the ball. I mean, it was you know I you kind of wonder how did. Well, one thing you don't hear what you hear is you don't hear as much crowd noise as you hear in the. Of course, I got the TV turned down too, so oh, uh, caught like right at the marker. I don't know if they gave him the first down or not. We will see. So if it is a three completion, three first downs in a row. So Seattle's strength is their passing were uh now okay. Why okay. I know there's a lot of numbers and stuff like that. But why would you want to have the number zero? I seen somebody in there with a number zero. I'm sorry, you know. Oh, I'm not sorry, but it's just who wants to be? Hey, I'm zero. All right. Okay. And actually, okay. So we're on another commercial break due to another injury. Um, so is this going to be where you know? Oh shoot! Sorry for the yawn. But we haven't seen a lot of scoring. Uh, at least this game, yeah, the touchdowns were scored earlier in the game. Where I know last um, the game earlier today, it was St. Louis. Louis, who were they playing? I would think it was New Orleans. Well, I know St. Louis. Uh, for the longest time, it was 3-3. So at least you Vegas Vipers. I know. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Tim's Maniac Sports. This is Maniac Tim. Hey, Grandizer 12. How's it going? Yes, I'm live again. This is my third time being live. Once was on my other channel, Maniac Sports. But hey, it's nice to see you. How you been? I know I haven't been live long, uh, in a while. I mean, I was live. I think last week, one time during the Super Bowl, but or after the Super Bowl. Uh, yeah, it's been release the beast. Release the maniac twice today. Yeah, actually, I'm watching the finale, this week's finale game of the XFL. Uh, it's different for sure. It's definitely different. But Seattle is leading by 1 point. So, okay, just Chase about to go live. 2023 draft class breakdown. Wow. Top wide receiver. Yeah, I will need to catch a replay because I'm actually kind of doing the ball game, just commentating a little bit. I don't know a lot about the players, but this game, I like this game so far. It got some twist. I knew about the 3 points and stuff like that. But one of the things that at the end of the, because I watched the last game and St. Louis was able to win, but it does make it where you're never really out of the game because St. Louis, in order to win the game, got the 3 point conversion, which still brought it, like it was 12-15. But instead of going for the onside kick, this league has a rule where if you go ahead and you can go for it, like it'll be like considered a 4th and 15. But if you get a first down there, you get to keep the ball, and instead of going for like the onside kick, and it allowed St. Louis to come back. So that's one thing that I kind of liked. Uh, it was different. So Jets. Oh man, and I like these Seattle Sea Dragons helmets. They're sharp. Uh, you're going for a field goal right now. It's a 9-8 ball game. Uh, missed. They missed the field goal wide left. I cannot believe that. So it's still a 9-8 ball game. Uh, so I mean, I won't mind seeing. One of the things about a uh, another league, another couple of leagues, it gives some talents to go ahead and be picked up. So NFL teams should be looking at these players too. And not everyone's on these teams will be able to make an NFL team, but hey, there might be some diamond in the rough that can go ahead and make it. So we'll see. And also with teams getting injuries and stuff like that, who knows? Who knows what the NFL could use these two leagues for? Um, so 42 seconds left in the first half. Seattle got the ball to begin the game, so of course it will mean DC will get the at the end. So Seattle needs to play on Thursday against the St. Louis Battle Hawks. So wow. So what do you think about this XFL and USFL, you think either of these teams will make it? And one of the things that I propose, well, unfortunately, right now, it's not going to happen because of the times that the games are played. But I would really like to see them do kind of like what the NFL does, where the XFL champion plays the United States Football League champion for like all the marbles. That would be great, but they would need to be played. Their seasons don't start the same. USFL starts 7 weeks from now, so but shoot, it would be just great. I think having the two play each other. Another thing is on my earlier stream that was on. I want to see the NFL expand big. If they expand into Europe, I do not want. Uh, I sorry, I'm getting off the game, which it should be talking about the game. Uh so see, looks like DC is punting already. Wow. Yeah, DC is going to punt back to Seattle. Okay. Wow. But I did want to thank Grandizer 12 for coming, stopping by. He's always been a friend of mine, friend of the show, gives me lots of advice. Uh, so heads up, and I'll give you a maniac growl. That was kind of weak, but for three timeouts, 17 seconds. Yes, you do. Three timeouts, 17 seconds left. So they're at the 20-yard line. So this is worst start fielding position. Oh shoot! Gain of 6 yards. Okay, so we end the half with the score of being of 1 point difference, 9-8. We had a missed field goal by um, Seattle. Uh, Started out point offense, but kind of filtered out. Uh, but we'll see what. So they are playing. This coach's philosophy is to play everybody. I'll tell you what, you could be hurting yourself, especially if you're doing the quarterback play. But you want your best foot in there. But hey, if they don't work out, they don't work out. You send that other person on the bench. But some of these hits have been hard hitting. Uh, I seen somebody. One of his were hit and a flip. So anytime you get a hit and a flip, it's going to be hard hitting. Um, but hey, so let me know what you think of the USFL, what you think of the XFL. What do you think? Do you guys think it's going to be around 5, 10 years from now? Do you think that third third time is a charm for the XFL, or is it a strikeout? You know, how important is it for The Rock to be the principal owner of the XFL? Uh, we all we all know he has a lot of clout as far as in the movies in the WWE. He's actually has a lot of fans. But is it enough to really make this league succeed? Where at other times that have felt, and granted, barring COVID, who knows what would happen last time they came back, but bad timing, bad ways. And hey, should you know should should the owner of the Jacksonville, should they go ahead and get a team in the XFL to rival the Vince McMahon's deal? Hey, thank you, anybody who's listening on Tim's Maniac Sports or Maniac Sports YouTube or Maniac Sports Facebook. Appreciate you guys. Right now we are on halftime uh, with a score of 9 9-8. Seattle is leading, and the Seattle Sea Dragons are leading the Washington Defenders 9-8 at the half. So that is what it's looking like right now. Uh, the DC defenders will have the ball to start when it comes back. Each team has scored a touchdown. The 1 point difference comes from one team being able to score one field goal, and of course uh, the defenders have a 1 point. They had a 2 point conversion. Okay, so now you're actually seeing, they're showing pictures of them in the locker room and stuff like that. Of course, fully uniformed and stuff. You know, so uh, this being this being there is no pregame in the no preseason in the XFL. So Arlington defeated Vegas, Arlington Renegade, or whatever. Uh, Hearst used to be Orlando, okay. And San Antonio lost to St. Louis. And so and this league, there isn't a lot of teams in this league. That's the one thing too. Ben Janucci, Seattle Sea. Yeah. So, we'll get to see how the second half plays because hey, this is still anybody's ball game. Uh, the Seattle Sea Dragons colors are red and kind of like tealish brown. Kind of remind you a little bit of the Seattle Seahawks green. Did I say green? Teal, blue, and green. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of Seattle Seahawks, but then their sea dragon is a shape of a snake, kind of. So okay, Jordan Tom, and he looked like a Ohio State uniform actually. So basically, as far as for their jerseys, you have them on the side. The XFL, so yeah, they're talking about. I mean, and that's what they're talking about on ESPN right now is the sample. So you get to see quarterbacks that may have been a third string quarterback, but you get to see what they can do in playing conditions and playing it. So We're going so I mean, who knows what could be found out here? Who knows what could be the diamond in the rough? Who knows if that star is being weighted on here, I mean, I'm sure, and like I say, there's injuries that happen during the year. Brightening, widening your horizons. Uh, in the XFL, the Maniac Sports SFL finale, season finale, not season, week one, not season finale. Oh God, what have I been drinking? But week one finale, uh, on ESPN. Seattle Dragons versus the Defender, 1 point divides them. Uh, so, and hey, we're having. Oh shoot, the draft is coming up real shortly, man. I mean, this is. Oh God, we got. There is so much sports around. Next month, of course, March Madness. I'm gonna try to get some updates on that, to try to bring you some shows on that for March Madness. Man, we're having, we're and of course, baseball is going to be starting up pretty soon. Their preseason. I think the pitchers are already in camp and that. Uh, Spring training over in Orlando, Florida, and stuff like that. Tigers are going to be back on, and uh, I don't have the exact dates and stuff like that, but things are happening in sports. Uh, you're getting closer and closer to the NBA playoffs. You're getting closer and closer to the NHL playoffs. Um, so teams, sports, and of course you have all those year-round sports like the UFC fighting. You have of course boxing. So if you're in sports, I mean, there's plenty of things. There's plenty of content out there. There's you know Now to me the two most contact sports, I call football not a contact sport. I call it a collision sport because you know two teams colliding against each other, two bodies. In some ways, you gotta take them down, and there's only one way to take it down is to collide with the other opponent. So sometimes the defender wins, sometimes the defender loses. So this is, I mean, it's not just you. This is not touch football. This is hard hitting, hard hard smacking, hard collision football. You know. And of course, boxing is being the other collision sport because, hey, it's your fist going into somebody else's fist. And UFC fighting, that's definitely, mixed martial arts fighting is definitely another collision sport. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. I see I got 3 people watching now. Thank you for joining Tim's Maniac Sports. Right now, I'm watching the Seattle Sea Dragons take on the DC Defenders. Uh, we're at the half right now. It is with DC. It looks like the half is ending. Uh, DC gets the ball first. Uh, it is 8. Well, it's Seattle Sea Dragons 9, DC Defenders 8. DC Defenders have the ball. Okay, Grand Director. Hey, Tim, moderating my Jets guy. Check him out if you get the chance. I definitely will. I definitely will for sure. Uh, I should actually check them out. Um, but I definitely will. Also send me the link. That will be good too. Uh, but faith, family, and football. Wow. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Uh, guy on the defenders played behind Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City during the COVID years. So Okay, so I got two on Tim Maniac Sports watching me. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the XFL and the USFL. Do you guys think that they're gonna last? Do you guys think they'll be here five, uh, 5, 10 years from now? One or both, or maybe a combination of the two. May Will they merge? Who knows? Um, I don't see a merger happening, but who knows what could happen? Uh, it's more football, so another flag. False start by the DC. Five-yard penalty. So second false starts, and there has not been a lot of penalties in the game. They're basically letting them play. Uh, Long throw by Nucci, or uh, he had it there, but just couldn't. They couldn't draw it in. They could not draw it in. So fourth down, 15 yards to go. Fourth and 15. So of course, DC is going to have to punt here. So uh, the Seattle Sea Dragons were able to hold off the uh, the DC defenders. Okay. Ooh, good kick. It was fielded right around the 30, and they got up to like the 38-yard, 39-yard line. Um, so, yeah. Um, and once again, Granddaddy 12, make sure you send me a link to his channel. I will definitely check it out. Uh, okay, so DC has the ball. Third quarter, or no, not DC now. It's Seattle has the ball. So, all right. It's first down and 10 yards to go. Seattle's quarterback dropped back to pass, caught, and a first down. Like I say, this is not Seattle is from what I'm seeing right now, they are not a running game or running team, they are a passing team. That's what makes them. Unfortunately, it makes them one dimensional. If you get cannot get that run going. So it makes them a lot easier to stop if they're only DC. However, I seen them run and throw. So, but hey, I Seattle had a run there, so they might want to shut me up. Okay, so it's third down and a second down, and what I okay, second down and 8. So they got 2 yards on that running play. So in 2 yards, everybody knows in order to be a successful team, you need to, to be a win, you need to have a running game too. So doesn't mean that they're going to lose this one, but another pass caught, first down, Seattle once again. You know, first and 10, and it's um at com- the defender's 40-yard line. So they're moving the ball down. They're moving the ball down the field, which each team has only had one touchdown. And Seattle had two scoring drives to DC's one scoring drive. Okay, now I see I lost somebody else. But thank you for going. Whoever was watching me on, I do appreciate the views. Uh, but hey, this is Tim's Maniac Sports, where the Maniac will be released. Oh, kind of like a lateral pass, little forward. But hey, Seattle run yards after catch. They end up getting a first down. So yards after the catch for sure. Seattle got the first down. I'm kind of rooting for Seattle, just because I don't know. They might be my team. I don't know. I might kind of adopt Seattle. I like their uniforms. I don't really go by. I like their logo. Okay, that's what I like. That's what I like. I like their logo. So I think it's one of the coolest logos. I like their helmet. It's nice, it's flashy. It's nice green sea dragon right on it. And what else can go ahead and bring out the maniac and kind of tear up a few people? If you're dragon, that can do it. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna become in this league. I think that's going to be my team, the Seattle Sea Dragons. Although I did see St. Louis, I did see them come back to win a ball game earlier earlier today. Uh, so what's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for listening to Tim's Maniac Sports. Uh, I know I'm not the best commentator there is, but hey, okay, good run, handoff, a good run. Whoa, Seattle. See, once I put my backing behind them, once I say I think this is going to be my team, look what's happened. Seattle goes ahead and runs it in for a touchdown. I say they're not a running team, and hey, they go ahead. He scampers in like 20 yards, looked like for the touchdown. So heck, it is what it is. And it's not what it's not. It looks like they're going for another 3-point conversion. Wow. That is flag on the play. What is a flag? There's a flag on the play. Offside. Defense. Five. Oh, wow. So I wonder how that works. So it's a 5-yard penalty. So 3-point attempt. It will still be 3 points because of the penalty. Wow. See, this does take some getting used to. You know, so it would make a 4-point ball game. And he actually run for. He's not. Oh yeah, he did. He got the 3-point conversion. So now it's 18-8 Seattle. 18-8 Seattle Sea Dragons. So and hey, it's not that big of a lead, to tell you the truth, especially if because it's still. mm, so it's still a one. It is a 2 point ball game. Okay, a 2 score ball game. So it, but like I was saying before, the way the USFL is or not the XFL is in their rules is that you go ahead and you at the end of the ball game, instead of having an onside kick, you can go ahead and try for it for once you score, you can try for a 4th and 15. And if you get a first down on that 4th and 15, you keep control of the ball. So it's not over till it's over. I mean that's all I can say about this league. You know, so it's we have a maniac score. So in doing that, I probably should do something weird. Uh, I'm so I'm gonna put my hat on like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my glasses back. Go ahead and just go ahead and do the rest of the show like this. I'm not going to though, but I mean that's just something a little weird that I did because we had a score um, by Seattle. Great. Uh, if you guys are interested in me expanding my Maniac Sports um, line as far as for people buying shirts and stuff like that, let me know. I will work on getting it um, out there because I really want to figure out a way to get stuff. I also want to get it where you can put your sayings on there too and put your stuff on there. Hey, thank you for joining Tim's Maniac Sports. Uh, right now we are they're on a commercial, um, but this is the opening inaugural week of the XFL. So, and this is the final game of the week, the 8 o'clock game. So, Rock Rock is the one of the principal owners of the XFL, and so wow. So the owners have been at every single game this weekend in the XFL. So this is something. So put this back in here. I almost shut off my mic. That wouldn't have been good, would it? No. Hey, welcome to Tim's Maniac Sports. This is Maniac Tim. Uh, kind of having a little bit of fun day with the XFL. Yeah, XFL, not the NFL by far, but I like what I'm seeing. There is a few different rule changes than the NFL. I do like how they open up the score, how it seems to. Whoa, that should be interference. Okay, I guess they said that he didn't connect to Joshman. Oh, he got hit. It's kind of like a late hit, looks like. I wasn't. Okay, flag on play now. False start. Now, once again, why would anybody want to have the number 0? False start. Number 0 offense, Hammond 53. So I do not see why you would want to have the number 0. But hey, to each their own. Oh God, the guy wasn't even looking at the ball, missed blown. So now you got. I think it's going to be 4th and 15. Saying 3rd and 15, but I don't know if they changed. Well, 3rd and 15. So it's 3rd and 15 on, you know, defenders got the ball, 3rd and 15 yards to go. Two bad passes. Oh, he gets taken down at the end. I'm sorry, but there should have been a flag on that play for defensive pass interference. That's just the way I see it. So okay, now so the DC defenders need to kick off or punt. So basically, the DC defenders, and it's a bouncing kick. Whoa, ball comes out, but Seattle was able to maintain uh, control or maintain recover his own fumble. So now Seattle with the ball and a 10-point lead in the ball game. So and the most you can get, so it's still a 2-point, a 2-score game, a two, and it's third quarter. There's still plenty of time left in the game for uh, flag on the play. It's against the offense. It's against Seattle. False. So, well, oh, now they're throwing lemons on the field. The fans are. A tradition. This is a. And so they're throwing lemons and beer cups and stuff like that on the field. To me, that's not right. I mean, yeah. So they had to clear the field. So right now the Seattle Seattle is backed up. Backed up. Looks like it's with they're inside their 10. Oh no, no, it looks like they're under 15. But at least the crowd don't get penalized, or the team don't get penalized for, and it's a sack. It's a sack. It's a sack. So Seattle quarterback gets sacked. So now it's going to be second down and 19 yards to go for a first down. Quick pass. Got a few positive yards. Now they're above, they're past the 10-yard line. Kind of back to the yard of scrimmage before the penalty or after the penalty. I mean, So it's now 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. Wow. So they're not quite at the line of scrimmage. Oh. Intercepted for a pick six. Uh, so see, like I say, this game can change in a matter of instance. So right now, and you would do they go for 3-1 or do they go for 3-1 or two? One, two, or three? Yeah, and that's because there's no. So DC has just went ahead. It's now 14-8. Is a 4-point ball game. You can get it back if you go for three and get your 3-point conversion. You can get back into one, but do you go for that or do you just go try for the 2-point conversion? Even if you try for the 1 point. Okay, so looks like they're going for three, I think. So they're going to go for 2 points. I think that's kind of smart because then that way they could. 2-point conversion complete. I don't know. It depends on where his knees went down. I think so. They did get the 2-point conversion. Now, before they signal it, they made sure. All right, now they're going to look at it. And I like how they actually they show us. They take us back at what the replay officials are looking at. So when they review it, so they confirmed that it was a 2-point conversion. So it was not. So it's a 2-point ball game now. So I mean, as we seen in Seattle. So now what am I gonna do? Okay, since it was the Commanders that won or that defenders, so we'll put them the hat this way, and we'll put the glasses this way. So that's just okay. Kind of be like the old man director or something like that. So yeah, DC the DC Commanders or Defenders, excuse me, went ahead and brought it in within 2 points. All right. Okay, that's just too dorky. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Maniac's going to have a little bit of fun and maybe embarrass himself somewhat. So, uh, so in the third quarter, uh, you're still, finding out that it's still within game. It's uh, we knew that it was a two score uh, game that the defenders were losing by, but right now it's only one score game. Uh, but Seattle gets the ball back. How is this interception going to affect them? Field position played a lot in that. Uh, so Seattle, are you guys man enough to answer this score? Because hey, look at DC was man enough to answer your score. So they were also man enough to run it right down your throat and get that 2 point conversion. So made your defense look not that good. Uh, so God, sorry for the yawn. I am. It's been a long day, and I've been streaming for over an hour and 30 minutes. Well, heck, I've been streaming the length of the game practically. So, uh, but I'm going to continue to stream until this game is over because hey, it's a little bit of fun time. Please, any comments, questions, concern. Also, thank you guys. Share this with your friends. Any XFL fans, please let me know your team. Let me know what brings out the maniac in you. Uh, as you guys can see, I'm a Lion fan. Uh, I want to thank you guys for coming on, for watching. Almost 2 hours into the stream, or hour and a half into the stream. But like I said, I've been streaming this almost a whole game. So just been wanting to kind of have a little bit of fun out here. Uh, so cornerback Michael Joseph. Party in the end zone. So, command or the defenders. Sorry, I keep on saying commanders, but the defenders are going ahead and actually 2 points separates them now. Okay, so Seattle got the ball now, ran it back to like the 28-yard line, right out of bounds. So we'll get to see what Seattle can do after the pick six that went ahead and allowed them. Yeah. Oh. 20,000 plus of their juice. But yeah, I think it was very distasteful that they threw lemons on the field. The refs had to go ahead and clear the field. I'll tell you, they're finding ways, and like I was saying before, is that them becoming a one-dimensional team by only having a passing game, now is starting to hurt them. So Seattle, you got to answer somehow. You got to go ahead because they're getting after your quarterback now. They're putting pressure on. They're not just letting him have all day in the pocket because they know that he can pick it apart. So this time he runs himself, but still nowhere. Throws it away. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. So I mean, they just don't seem to have the answer right now. You know. So yep. So offense. Yep. This offensively, Seattle needs to go ahead and change up some things because right now they're getting all kinds of pressure. Could only be short of the way short of the marker. So they're forcing a punt. So Maul Brooks against Harrison Ellison. Not Mel Brooks, Maul Brooks. So so Okay, so it was a good kick. Fielded at like the 30. Oh, still on his feet. Oh, they needed to actually lift him up in order to get him off his feet. So, hmm so the XFL. So they're talking about guys making that are playing the NFL right now that start out in the XFL. So all right, so now we get to see the backup quarterback on Derek King gain gain the one. So I'm trying to see what's left in the ball in the. I know we're still in the third quarter. Yeah, third quarter. There's still 3:18 left and counting in the third quarter. First down for the defenders. First down for the defenders. I mean, it wasn't even close to stopping. Now the Seattle Seattle's defense coordinator is looking pretty upset right now. Oh, big run. Oh man, first down and more, bringing it all the way down to like the 15, 14-yard line. Oh, but there is a flag on the play. Could it be unnecessary roughing or is it coming back? Holding. Holding 63 offense. This is going to come back. Two fouls. Both on offense. So it backs him up and it negates a you know. So they're going to ticky. Gain of 11 yards on the play. So defensively, I would need to. Well, right now, currently defensively, I need to give the edge to the commander or the commanders, the defenders. Okay. Oh, almost innocent, but no, about it. Third and third and five. Third down, 5 yards to go, and there is an injured player. I will be right back in a second. Okay, I'm back. The new player has to come out. Okay. All right. So this might not be the NFL, but it still is a hitting collision game. Uh, so third down and 5, 4 for 9 on third down conversions. It's just above the. They do not get it. They do not get it. What is it? Looks like there might be a flag. I'm not sure if there's flag. I see him pointing, but I don't see the flag being called. Fourth down, 5 yards to go. Looks like so. So the defenders need to punt again. Well, you're chipping away at the time. There's is now 3 minutes, or no, it's now 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Fourth down and 5. The defenders are kicking. Fair catch called by Seattle. Yep. Thank you everybody who has joined me in Tim's Maniac Sports and also Tim's Maniac Sports YouTube and Maniac Sports Twitch. Appreciate you guys watching and appreciate you guys sticking around. Appreciate you guys joining the stream, saying hi. Uh, right now, we still got it where it's a 2 point game. The ever since the interception, Seattle has not been able to really move the ball very much. Now they're trying to run. Looks like he got about 3 yards, maybe 4 yards on the run. Knox got knocked, but you got to see me do a couple goofy things with my hand on how I. If you stuck around and watched, we're gonna try to do one different thing anytime any scoring drive. So if Seattle goes ahead and is able to score this time. Ooh, oh boy, they just sacked Seattle's quarterback. My God, I talk and they gave him what JR used to call is a slobber knocker. They gave a slobber knocker to Seattle's quarterback. Slobber knocked them right to the ground. Man, that was one heck of a hit. One heck of a hit. Thank you. You are watching Maniac Tim's um, Re- Maniac Tim's report, the Maniac Report with Maniac Tim as your host. And right now, I'm just doing the stream, um, kind of having a little bit of fun, accommodating the game between the Washington Defenders, not Commanders, Washington Defenders, who are hosting the Seattle Sea Dragons. Uh, Go Seattle. Oh boy, yeah. I don't know. It's still anybody's ball game. It's still anybody's game. We're it seems to be starting the fourth quarter. I think after the commercial break is going to be the fourth quarter. 2 points. 2 points is not a lot. Yeah, but Seattle, if they want to win this ball game, they gotta score again, and they gotta. I think they gotta score a touchdown, because I mean, otherwise, if they keep toying around, if Seattle keeps toying around and not scoring, and not, even if they score a freaking freaking field goal, that's only a 5 point lead. Uh, either of these two teams can score a touchdown. So Seattle, I mean, I kind of adopted you a little bit of my as my team right now. So at first I wasn't going. Maybe I spoke too soon by adopting you as my team. But Seattle, I want to see you guys pull this off. Uh, if you're a DC fan, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm going for Seattle right now. Uh, I would not be going for them in the NFL, but I'm going for them right now in X, uh, the XFL. Man, now, okay, I just kind of realized. Okay, um, when you when Vince McMahon first picked out the name the XFL, most most things that are ex mean former, like a ex-wife, ex-fiance, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, whatever. So maybe that's kind of like a telltale sign on why the XFL did not make it its first two tries, because now we're XFL restart number three. But for what I'm seeing, I think they should be able to make it. But if you just look at it, if you look at the name, the XFL, you know, anything else that has X on it does not really mean that it's current. It means former. So yeah. Okay, I guess I'm not being too professional there, but I had to laugh about that. It's just kind of looks like this is a progressive first. So Commanders got the ball. Whoa! Seattle had the ball and they intercepted it. What the hell? Two interceptions. What the heck? Sorry about the language, but what the heck? They two two. These uniforms are too much alike. Okay, I think it's time to bench a quarterback and bring in the first guy he has starting. Because I mean, this is the second interception, and this is some. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Oh. It looks like they're going personal foul, horse collar defense. So that's going to move the command or the defenders up more closely to the goal line. I mean, come on, you cannot do that just because you get mad. Wah wah wah. Come on. So I mean, that was a good call and stuff like that. But come on, you can't go ahead and horse collar somebody to the ground. That's so now it's like 10 yards, and Seattle or DC just goes ahead and takes the lead, the first lead of the game, 20 as it stands right now, 22-18. So what will they do? Will they go for the 2 point one, 2 or 3 point conversion? They went for the 2 points on the two previous touchdowns. Two of their touchdowns have came via interceptions. One was a pick six. The other was a turnover in the end zone. Um, the They're going for 2 points again. Each of their 2 point tries have been successful. So, and for anybody who does not know, you cannot kick a 1 point conversion. There's 1, 2, or 3 point conversions in the XFL, and if you go for it on like the 1 yard line or 2 yard line or something like that, it is the confusion. False start offense, so that means they're going to go. So they got to go back, and it's still going to be try. They got to go like 5 yards back, and it's still going to be a 2 point try. So as I was saying, that you cannot kick your extra point. You got to either go for it from. So it's back 5 yards, still 2 point attempt. This could affect it. I mean, this. Oh, took him down for a sack. So this is the first time that the Washington defenders did not get their conversion. Of course, this is the first time they had a penalty and fell back. Oh, another flag on the play. 90s. They're checking the replay to see if number 93 punched him towards the gut. This would be huge. So number 96 punch to the. So this is after the play. Receiving team number 9. So, I mean, there's no call for that. I know you guys tempers, flare, and stuff like that. This is the right move. You go ahead and you punch somebody, you eject the bump. And also, I give credit for this referee crew making sure that it was a punch before you ejected the player because they had video proof that it happened. This is a way you get calls right. This is a way you do things right. So, and it being after play, it does not help the 2 point conversion, but it does give worse field position more or less uh to Seattle. Cool. And it looks like a pretty good run back though. Brought it back to Seattle, brings it back to the 34, 33 yard line. So that is a pretty good run back. Uh, so I mean, yeah, temper they're going flare and stuff like that. This is a collision game and stuff like that. And hey, if you go ahead and you punch somebody, you got to be ejected, you know. And I'm sure fines will come, and they should. So okay, stop, loss of yard. You toss it to him in the backfield, loss of yard. So it will be second down and 11. I was saying second and 10, but I would think it would be second and 11 because it would be high. But they're still calling second and 10. All right. Oh man. Okay. It's like the guy couldn't hit the broadside of barn right now. Okay, so they had empty backfield. Tried to go ahead and dump it off to your, to quick pass, and hey, it was a way off throw. So now it's going to be third down, 10 yards to go. So Seattle come, I'm secretly, but not such a secret, rooting for Seattle here. You know, okay, though it's going to be and one, fourth and one, and this is once again this is huge. Seattle has not been able to really do much during the second half. So it and being more one dimensional is hurting him, and that's so they punt the ball. And of course, one of the two differences is the pick six and also the turnover deep in there. So as far as the turnover battle, you have the DC with two turnovers. One was a pick, and they had touchdowns. They scored touchdowns on both their turnovers. So that's the difference of the game. And so Seattle needs to come back, but they got to go ahead and they got to stop. They got to stop Washington defenders. And I guess Washington have a great name because right now they are playing up to their defenders. By the way, this break is brought to you by. I hear Ford Field still has some of these on special because they were not allowed to sell them. So they were not allowed a lot of buyers after they fired Matt Patricia. But half price on the Fatty Matty Patties. The Fatty Matty Patties at Detroit. Matt Patricia's 3 pound Fatty Matty Patties are now half price at Ford Field. So this break is brought to you by the Rotten Fatty Matty Patties at Ford Field. All right. And thank you once again. Thank you once again for listening to Tim's Maniac Sports. I know it's been a long stream, but I'm just trying to do this. Uh, trying to have fun during this game. Right now, my team is losing because, yeah, sure. After after the interception, it's been a different ballgame, and this does seem to the commercial's a lot louder. I'm sorry, so I turned it down. But okay, so remember half price fatty matty patties at Ford Field, and if you can get them to let you in, that will be a surprise because they're not even open right now. So no, and that was just a little skit that Jim and I had on Detroit Lions on the prowl, the fatty matty patties. I hear they didn't sell too well in when he was offensive coordinator for the Patriots. Ooh. So Yeah, it's being yeah, this stream being too maybe way too long. But the Eric King from the Washington Defenders looked like he picked up about 5 yards on the play, and the number one draft choice by the Defenders. So oh, first down for the Defenders. Yeah. And really, all they it's in the fourth quarter, 11:33 left in the ball game. So you know, they need to come up Seattle if they need to stop him here. You know, they need to stop him and then they need to score. But from what I'm seeing, you're seeing they're actually running it right down their throats, kind of. So second down and 3 yards to go. I mean, they're the Washington defenders' running game is working. First down again. You know, they got arguably the best running back in the XFL, at least from what little knowledge I have about the XFL. I mean, he just keeps on running, he moves to the side, but he keeps moving forward as he's running to the side. So, don't give up, don't surrender, and be great defenders. I mean, this is Smith again. He's just eating up. He's eating up their defense. So and that's going to open up the receiving too, because if you're eating up their defense, you got to go ahead and uh, bring more people up to the line of scrimmage, and now plus you're killing the clock, and so they're going to need to pull people off the coverage, and so they're going to be able, they'll be able to pass some too. But look, back a running back this time, Armstead. He third down short. Third and what? Third and three. Oh, they got the three last time on third down. So let's see what they can do here. And I'm sure they're going to put their number one running back in. Who knows? They might pass too. Because they've been run, 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 run. They could end up passing here. Nope. Handoff. Third and three, and he got Armstead another first down. So having a running game, and I'll tell you that running play is given to one of my good friends at work, who loves the run, who loves to see the running play, and who is brings out a maniac in him. So Tim's Maniac Sports is dedicating that running play for a first down to Tim Reardon, a friend of mine at work, because that's what brings out the maniac in him is a team that can run. So DC is now at the 20-yard line. So they are in field goal range for sure. Second down, 4 yards to go, and they stuffed them. Loss of 3 yards. Wow. So it's going to be third. Third and 7, So bunch left yellow Cleveland. Oh, intercepted. Whoa. So the first interception by Seattle of the game could be huge, but it's deep in Seattle territory. So they now they're throwing lemons again. Okay, so Seattle got the ball back. More importantly, they got the ball back uh with time on the clock. Okay. So we're gonna call that Tim's Maniac Sports interception interception to save the game. All right. So uh what's gonna happen here? Okay. Is Seattle going to be able to march it down the field and score a touchdown? Or even if they score a field goal. Now remember, Seattle has already missed one field goal this game. All right. So it's wide right. They're 1-1, one for two out of field goals. So they would need to get it closer than what they did last time, and who knows. Um, but the only way I want to see them kick a field goal is if there's hardly any time left on the clock. But Seattle not being a running team, a running game, that's going to be hard. So I want to see them march. I I would love to see them march the field, ball down the field, and take time off the clock. But either way it goes, I want to see them get a touchdown here because that's of course. I mean, it's only a 2-point ball game. If they score 3 points, it's only a 1 point difference from the game, and who knows what could happen with the defenders. So I already picked the side, so I'm not going to go ahead and change the side just because my team is losing. Don't believe in that. But Seattle needs to go ahead and muster up some talent and go ahead and score a touchdown here. Or also move but I don't see how they're going to do it when they're not a running team. So take some take some ticks off that clock too, because you get no matter what you get the ball back to them. You get the ball. Well, actually, it's a 4 point ball game, not a 3 point ball game. I don't know what man. I can't add, but it's a 4 point ball game. So they need a touchdown here. They need a touchdown in order to tie it, in order to go ahead. So because that's a 4 point ball game. So wow, it's three on first down. First down, Seattle. First down, Seattle. This is the first down they have had in a while. Going with the defense is going with the same call. So it looked like it's a zone defense. I wonder if they're so it looks like he got about 6 on the play. First down, it should be about first down 4 or 5. There's 5 minutes left in the ball game. 5.5 minutes left in the ball game yet. Third down and 5. Third down and 5. Seattle with the ball. Third down and 5. It's tipped. So it's going to be third and 5. This is the second tipped ball that this quarterback has had. We let the pressure complete for a first down in track, man. He had 2 guys on him, and that ball was delivered. He hung on to it. First down. So they are taking time off the clock. But, they still got to score a touchdown because a field goal will not do it. Oh, overthrowing. Overthrowing. Come on. Okay, I know Okay. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Head on backwards. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Seattle. Let's go, Seattle. Openly rooting for Seattle now. Oh, man. Man, their defensive coordinator is ticked off for the Commanders. Okay. So it would be like a third and 7, 3rd and 6. Third and 5. Okay, I'm not good at calling what yard line they're on. Come on, Seattle. Come on, Seattle. Come on, Seattle. Come on, Seattle. Seattle Seahawks. Let's go, Seahawks. Or not. Let's go, Sea Dragons. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. So it is now, they lost yards here. So it was a great defensive stand. It is 3:04 left in the ball game. Oh, gosh. And yeah, to me it's ball placement, I mean, okay, so Seattle needs to go for it. It's now 4th down and 8. I mean, it's Seattle's only chance. This is all the marbles. If they do not get it here, incomplete pass, turnover on downs. Well, pretty much over now. It just goes to show you that, hey, you don't know, the start of the ball game. It's a 60-minute game. There's 2 minutes and 34 seconds left, barring a miracle of any kind. Washington's going to end up because they get one first down and they can run the clock out. I mean, if I was Seattle, I'd be trying to punch that ball out, especially if they're running. I'd be just punching that ball out. I wouldn't be just trying to tell. I'd be holding that defender up or that running back up, and I would try to punch that ball out because I mean that's the only way. You know, that is the only way Seattle is going to win this game now. The only way has even a chance in a lifetime is if they can go ahead and thank you for tuning in to Tim's Maniac Sports, Maniac Sports, YouTube, Tim's Maniac Sports YouTube, Maniac Sports, um, Facebook, and Maniac Sports Twitch. Uh, Thank you for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, share this video. Oh, whoa, they were able to stop. So Seattle was able to stop them. So now it's third down. I think it's like third down and 5. So third down and 5 with 2:18 left in the ball game. Third down and 5, 2:18 left in the ball game. So I mean, this is kind of it here. This is kind of if the commanders or if the defenders, excuse me, can go ahead and actually stop the no, not stop. If Seattle can stop the defenders, they got a chance. They got a chance to get the ball back. Third down, 5 yards to go. They got to stop them here. If the defenders get the first down, it's over. So this is a game here. And oh boy, looks like he's going to be out short. Oh, don't get in. They could put a bit of an exclamation point on that. Okay. So they did stop. Fourth down. Are they going to kick it or are they going to just go for it? Because they could go for it, but why would you? I would punt. I don't know. Because there's still 2:16 left in the ball game. If you go ahead and you turn, it's fourth down, 2 yards to go. So what are they going to do here? You have the best running back. It looks like, oh boy, it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 2 with the lead, with a 4-point lead. Yeah, it looks like they got an I formation. Of course, they might be just trying to draw them off sides. I don't know. They're walking. But it's still, yeah, we still got a. Man, hey, thank you guys for joining me for the guys who stop in, the people who stayed all. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you stopping in, saying hi. Congratulations 12. Appreciate that. I appreciate, I'm sure Dexter Pop has been on, even though he's at work. He was on my stream earlier, and also great. So, oh wow, they did not get it. Seattle stopped them, so Seattle takes over the ball with 2:11 left in the ball game. 2:11 left in the ball game. This is huge, but Seattle needs to score a touchdown here in order for them to win. Now I'll tell you what. Oh man, they're lucky the refs didn't see that. It looked like he slapped them in the face. So okay, so 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah, as you can see, I'm too excited. I gotta hold on to my mic here because I mean it's just if I'm too loud, I'm sorry. But I mean, if you guys were not here earlier, I did pick Seattle to be my team. Okay, so but hey, this oh incomplete pass. At least he threw it downfield. 2:06 left, second down and 10. So basically, the difference between the score has been the two interceptions and also scoring touchdowns on the two interceptions that were deep in Seattle's territory that the commander or the defenders were able to go ahead and capitalize on. And that makes one heck of a difference. When you capitalize on your uh, on your turnovers, the Seattle had one turnovers, was not able to capitalize on it. However, it was deep in their own territory. Where but it did give them a chance. And then the defense finally came up with a big stand and stopped them. So, but Seattle needs to score a touchdown because field goal is not going to do it because it's a 4-point game, 22-18, with defenders in the lead. So it is a 4-point ball game with 2:06 left. Right now we are on a commercial on the game. So but hey, they got to go ahead and if they got to do something they ain't done since I became their fan. I mean, they scored a touchdown when I became their fan right afterwards because I said I was going. Then after that, they ain't scored a touchdown since. And so uh, let's see if they can do it. I mean, go all out, win the game. It's not over till it's over. Okay, it's not over till it's over. So, and of course, this game was a lot different than the last game that I seen. Um, Last game ended up being different. So, Seattle hunger. So Seattle got to play Thursday on FX. Okay, okay, they're and it's been pressure on the quarterback. That was one of the things when and I did say earlier that was going to come back to haunt the the Seattle was they were a one dimensional team. They were good at passing in the beginning and stuff like that, but once you were able to not worry about the run and go ahead and put some pressure on that quarterback, uh, it changed the ball game and also caused a couple picks and stuff like that. So, whoa! What a catch. What a catch. And I'll tell you the way they're taking down these players. I mean, I'll tell you in the NFL some of these things that I've seen both teams guilty of as far as on how they take down, they just slam them down to the ground, you know, and no call. So if this was the NFL, so now it's 126 left in 122, 120, 119. So, oh, wow. 103 left, third down and 9 to go. Third down and of course you're in four down. Anytime you're, but he was almost sacked and stuff like that. So yep. I mean the Seattle uniforms kind of remind me a little bit of the Cincinnati Bengals uniforms. It's a flashier, I guess I would say. Oh, okay. So now it's going to be fourth down and 9. Fourth down and 9 yards to go. This is a ball game. 57 seconds left. So here, basically a Hail Mary. Did he have the arm to get it down there? And it looked like he might get. Oh, wow. Timeout, timeout. Wow. So 45 seconds left. First and go to go. 45-second left. First and go to go. Flag down. Yep, I'm still live. It's just that I'm live because of the ball game. The yeah. It's the Seattle is losing right now. 45, 42 seconds left in the ball game. Uh, Seattle has 18, and DC Defenders has 20. So yeah, I've been kind of. Oh, Danucci. He's trying to. Oh, wow. He got met. He was kind of hit out of bounds, but all right. Okay, it's just man. He kind of hit out of bounds, but so it's you gotta get to 35 seconds left. Is third down and 2. First down and oh wow, short of the first down, but it's on the 1 yard line. Tim, Tim, with Sunday service, read the Bible. Yeah, read the Bible. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I've been doing a lot of praying because I kind of became a fan of Seattle right now. So yeah, I'm a little biased right now in just Seattle. But it's 26 seconds left. If they pull this out, man, it is going to be a game here. Oh, stopped way short of the. They're holding him. No, whoa, it might have been a turnover. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Wow. Fumble. I don't know if they look at it. I think this game is you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. Oh, it was a fumble. It was a fumble. So Seattle loses. Yep. I don't see any way you could overturn this call. Okay. So three turnovers by Seattle, two interceptions and one fumble. So the XFL season week one ends up with um, DC going ahead and beating the Seattle Sea Dragon. The DC Defenders defeat the Seattle Sea Dragons by a score of 22-18. Uh, yeah, that's how it ended. So 2 hours and a half. This has to be my personal longest stream that I've ever done. Um, but hey, it was okay. So it was a good game. Uh, Seattle fell short. Uh, pick six for of course, against Seattle threw a pick six, and then they also threw another interception later on deep in their own territory, which the defenders went ahead and capitalized both times. Then, of course, fumbled the ball at the end of regulation. So with the turnover battle, uh, that was what allowed the command or the defenders to beat the Seattle Sea Dragons. So, uh, hey, they defended their den, I guess you could say, in a matter of words. Uh, so this has been a long stream. Uh, so how did your friend's show on the Jets go? Uh, but and do you even like? Do you like the XFL Grandizer? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to stay on too much longer because it's been a long day. Um, okay, Tuesday at 10 a.m. I will be back on. Tuesday at 10 a.m. I will be back on, and Thursday at 10 a.m. this week. Uh, Wednesday, and yeah, I might do another one. My 12 o'clock streaming is 12 midnight streaming one. I'll 12:30. I'm going to do a 12:30 stream maybe on Monday. Oh no, it's going to be because by 12:30 it will be Tuesday morning. So I gotta work out the nighttime streaming schedule. I will work that out. But as it goes right now, at 10 o'clock on Sundays, no, not Sunday, 10 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursday, I will be doing a stream every week, and then I'm gonna look at doing some during 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning on alternate days. I want to do at least two streams after midnight, 2 days a week. So yeah, I'm going to be back on here. I'm also going to be doing pick a sport. Um, I'm going to designate different days for different sports. So we will, and of course with other sports being open too. But we're going to feature. I'm planning on featuring different sports. Maybe it will be like a hockey Wednesday or something like that. Featuring the hockey and NBA Thursday or something like that. And throw in I don't want to call free for all because it's not going to be free for all. Uh, but you pick sport. But this is Tim's Maniac Sports signing off for tonight. Thank you, everybody. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about it. And hey, Seattle. Okay. All right. Goodbye.